Hey everybody, I want to wheeze them here at 2:46 a.m. early Monday morning, March 23rd, 2015. I was messing around there, checking some stuff out, waiting for the computer to kind of simmer down. It hasn't sounded angry since we were recording, so I'm going to roll with it and see what happens, but I'll monitor it carefully. In the previous episode, we caught some fish, we cooked some fish, we got that achievement. Let's go ahead now and complete the cycle by eating some fish, shall we? So we'll back out of there. Not as satisfying as steak, if I don't say so. We'll throw that in here actually, and just kind of have it handy. Wait, did I just? Yeah, okay, it went in there. So I don't think we'll do that just yet. What I'm gonna do, we're gonna come in here. We got our slime, very luckily, somehow. And what I want to try to do. Wait, we needed that, didn't we? We needed the redstone. We got the ingots from the cooking we did recently. So let's just go ahead, and I think we're gonna make a piston and then a sticky piston. So, all right, where are we at? Way over here. Piston requires 2 cobble, 3 planks, an iron ore, and a piece of redstone. Fill in all 9 of the slots, one of the few items that does that. So we're going to come in and we will make that. I don't know if there's an achievement for that or not. Let's go ahead and actually make a second piston. And now I want to make one of them a sticky piston. So we got that taken care of. Now, I would like to find a spider out here. We've got some string in there, but we actually don't have... Got a visitor last night, apparently. Anyway, what we will do is head over here to the thewalkthruking Cobble Stone Generator. And I think I can do this without needing another bucket of lava. It'll just kind of depend how things go. But ideally, we would have 2 spiders show up right now, and I'd kill them, and we get like 4 pieces of string. And we would use that for the second half of this episode. But here's what we're going to do. Oh, skeleton. How convenient. Not only does it generate cobblestone, it generates some kills. So, obviously going this way, we have some obstacles to contend with. So, what I am going to attempt to do is grab the sticky piston, throw it there. I didn't make a lever, did I? Well, that's an unfortunate turn of events. We'll actually kind of set up a little shop here, maybe. Let's actually come in and craft ourselves a crafting table, and we will bring it down. Don't need that wheat right now. Let's go ahead and set it there. And you know what? Just to make this operation look official, let's get ourselves a chest too, shall we? And we will place it... How about right there? We'll probably eventually make it double, and then we can have a furnace or something over here. So this is kind of going to be like a little workshop for us. But that said, we need to make a lever. I've never done that in the survival series just yet. So here it is. It's a stick and a block. You can make a tripwire hook there as well, so that's interesting. But we got ourselves a lever. So, piston and a lever, sticky piston at that. What are we going to do with it? Okay, so here's the plan. If I were to come in here and mine this... well, that one we actually could have gotten, believe it or not. If I stand right here, you see what's happening. And you run the risk of getting burned the closer you get to these. And it's just not popping to us like we want it to. So, scan for creepers. We have to remember something comes, there's a cactus there. I should probably get that out of the way. Now that I think about it, we'll grab that. We'll make something green in a little bit. And what we're going to do, though, is set the piston up. And in order to do that, we need to have the sticky side, if I put the piston right here, sticky side faces us. And that is what we want. We just don't want it right there. So basically, I want to put it, I think, right here. And in order to do that, we're going to have to stand here. And we'll make sure the cursor's where we want it. And there it goes. If you do it, you know, it's going to orient itself as it travels. So note that I have lined it up with the block that is being created when the lava and the water come together. So what we're going to do now is place a lever right beside it. Simple enough, right? If you don't know what happens when I pull this switch, the piston should operate from the cobble block. You're going to have this half slab come forward, and it's going to extend one block, which means it will make contact with this block. Now, if this was an ordinary piston, this would come out and it would stay there until we hit the lever again. I could come and I could walk across it like so, and then whenever we hit the switch, it would just simply retract, and nothing would really happen. But since this is a sticky piston with that slime that we got, as soon as this hits this block and we pull the lever back again, it's going to take this block with it. So, let's make sure that's the case. Alright, so regular piston, this is what you would have. It's going to extend one block, you can walk on it, just as I described. Whatever you want to do. And now, whenever I flip the switch back, the piston will retract, and this piece of cobble should come with it. So there we go. Now note, we've got a void right here. And if we flip that switch, it fills the void, but that comes back with it. So what we want to do is actually every time we push that switch forward, we want a block to be here that's going to push it that way, and then whenever the block is retracted, it's going to open back up this gap right here where the water meets the lava. So that's why I grabbed the cobble earlier. We're going to put it back on our hotbar, a very familiar space. Put it right there. So once again, switch forward, piston forward. This block comes here. This block that we just placed is going to go here. And the key to that is that whenever that happens, it's going to push forward, and we're going to have a chain of cobble stringing that way. So let's go ahead and give it a shot here. Not like that. Well, I guess we can leave that there. Alright, so dadgum, we're off a block. Okay, my bad. Everything I said rings true, just is not in the right spot. So science aside, I thought that's where I had it. So once again, we want it right there facing us, so we'll place it there. Now we'll get rid of this block. I had all of this planned just so you could see what happens. And note that the lever does not work there. You actually have to have it right up against it, or you could string redstone. I guess we could do that, just to kind of showcase it. So right there, dadgum, I have so much trouble with the levers having to be one side. So now, this piece here, the block that is going to stick, it is going to retract. When that happens, the lava meets the water and a new block will form. So we'll hit that. As promised, you saw the gap and it's formed. And if you note over here, we got two pieces of cobble. So we can just stand right here. 3. I guess we have to wait. On PC, it's a little bit quicker to create the new block. There it is. It's already there. There's that one. There's that one. So these are coming quicker now. Okay, now note, you're like, wait, what's happening? Well, in PC, you can go 12 blocks. So we've technically got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I believe that's 12. Very hard to count these. Let me see it better here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's our 10th right here. 11 and 12. 13 is actually the one that is attached. So now, instead of dangerously hovering over here, maybe getting some, maybe getting swept into the current, we can come in and we can just mine it like so. We don't have to be underground. We don't have to ravage the underworld and, you know, fear our base collapsing inside. I wish that doesn't happen, but you know, if you're the type of person you want to keep things intact down below or something, this is the way to go. If you don't like the redstone trail, you can do it like we did the first time and get the redstone out of there. We'll set that here, and there we go. Alright, so just to refresh you, we come in, you flip the switch. You basically, I mean, sometimes there's a lag, and then sometimes it's just like instantaneous. So my advice is just wait for it, and then that way you're not like screwing up the circle of life or something crazy. But There we go. You kind of get the idea here, and then when you get maxed out, it's just, toggle and nothing happens. So, that's also a great time for you to reset the switch if you are so inclined, which we want it in the forward position, because that's where, no, I guess it's back right now. So, alright, and again, you can come in and you can mine that to your heart's content. You could actually make this much more elaborate. I may do that in the future. You could have pistons set up here with the same design, have them powered off of redstone. We'd probably need to make a clock to have it work, and then you could shoot them 12 that direction. And it would kind of make for an interesting little setup there. So that said, we are 10 minutes in, and we've shown that we've got a spare piston on us, got some cactus, and a little cobblestone generator, courtesy of the walkthrough king. I'd like to find some sheep and get them back in the second half of the episode. Maybe we will work on that. I was thinking someone might show up, preferably a spider. Don't know that we'll be that fortunate. I don't know where Aggro's at. Kind of missed the guy. Especially if he was going to drop some string. Sure, there's no creepers. Again, I don't have game sounds that I can really hear. I can hear the door. It's just not like... I'd probably hear a zombie too, I guess. So, anyway, we'll come in here, see if we can sleep yet. We can. And the second half of the episode is about to begin. Alright, so... we got our cobblestone generator in working order. We're going to step up here. Let's actually, you know what? Let's mine this underground wheat farm for you. Mine it. We got bedrock on the brain. Go ahead and just farm the wheat farm for you. Oh, that one wasn't full grown yet. Alright, so we got all that stuff. The seeds, I think I had some on me. So we'll move that down. If you can, I guess we could walk across it. Ideally, you wouldn't do that, but... whatever. I don't think it's going to be too big of an issue for us if we have to bust out the hoe, But you definitely don't want to jump up and down on it. It's the main thing. Alright, anything in the water? I think we went in there. Okay, so this is just pretty basic. You can actually go like a little bit larger than that, I believe. But for now, they all will grow. I got a lot of iron out of here. Is where you see the funky formations. That wasn't supposed to happen. So we'll just come in here and I guess lop off the top 2 layers of this as well. But as you can see, this really does work. If you're having trouble with like mobs up on the surface or something kind of interfering with your farming operations, you can always take it underground. So keep that in mind. That kind of showcases. I'll probably eventually put windows in there. I thought about having them open to the surface. I don't know that I'll do that at this time. But eventually, I think I'm going to do that, like make this huge farm and have like a glass ceiling, which will probably get blown up by a creeper, and then they'll fall on my crops. But anyway, what I want to do now is, I guess, my bow's in pretty good shape, although we could lose it if we die. What I want to do, we'll go ahead and put this piston in here for safekeeping. Same with the iron ore. I guess we've cooked all the iron ore, so we'll have it by itself. We'll throw this cactus in there. Where was the string? I thought it was in this chest. You know what? It's in the front chest. So, here we go. There's some of the string I was looking for. I've never actually used a lead before for what it's intended for. Have I strung animals up on posts in PC? Absolutely. Have I ever led them with one? No. So now where did I find that thing? It was somewhere. Oh, was it transportation? No? Where was it? We're gonna spend all our time looking for it, aren't we? Where was that? Oh, there it is. What it's doing here, I don't know. I guess this is like the miscellaneous column. So, alright, we're going to come in here. The lead needs actually 4 pieces of string and a slime ball, and then that makes 2 of them. So this is going to use up... Is that all of our string, or is that a 6? That was all of our string. So we are out of string. And that's not good. But we are going to go ahead and move... one of these up here, just so we don't lose them both if something crazy happens. We'll actually... Can you craft a pot in this game? And if you can, I have no idea where that would even be at. I spend so much time looking for the things I want to do in the unknown. Oh, you can. Okay, so let's make a flower pot. Alright, so we got a flower pot. We'll make 2. I can't do things in uneven numbers. It bothers me greatly. Do they have brick in here? I assume you can make brick in this game, but where would it be? Construction, I don't know. I guess we can do that some other time. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I honestly don't know where they keep it, and I don't want to spend all the day in here, so we're going to move these in here for safekeeping. They're very important to me. I guess we should run down and actually check for some more. We'll throw that in there. 6 pieces of iron. Let's go ahead and get that in there, Sugar cane will move in. The bone can go. It's like inventory control. We'll go ahead and move this in here for safekeeping as well. Yeah, let's hop up here. You know what? We might kill some cattle, so I'll keep the steak. Alright, let's try this thing out. I've never actually done this, and so I'm not quite sure how it works, but I guess we're going to attempt to find out. So, let's see what happens. I guess I could just make it easy. We'll see if anything is nearby. You know, there could actually be mobs in here, now that I think of it. Okay, there's not. That would have been handy if there was a spider. I'd really, really like more string. Okay, so these guys, I have felt horrible for these poor little dudes. And did I not put a gate on that? I guess I did not. Let's go build a gate for those dudes. And this might run over again. That's not my intent, but alright, so we'll need some planks and probably I think we should have sticks. So where's the gate? Right there. Okay, we're gonna try to do this with just one and see what happens. There it is, way up there in the top corner. So let's move the cobble for now. And could have sworn I had one. This whole thing here was like not at all planned. You have to remember. No, that's not good. Bad, bad, bad. Oh, this is so bad. This is so not what's supposed to happen here. This whole thing is just a mess. Anytime I attempt to work with the animals, things go catastrophically wrong. So we're just gonna do our best to pin them in somehow. I guess that gate might be working. I don't know. Let me actually see if I can. Oh wow, that worked. But that's only. Can I pull you? Oh yes, thank you. Thank you, kind sir. So you, my friend, are coming in here. You, sir, are not going out. How dare you? Alright, now, how do I take it off? Oh, just like that. So, oh no, they're escaping. This is so not cool. You, sir, are in some deep trouble. I just have to figure out how to get out of here without them coming. Alright, I think my agenda next time might be to make a dedicated wheat farm. How dare you? After all I've done for you. Come. Bad cow. Okay. I have a bad feeling about this. Get in here, you nut job. Oh, gosh. Okay. No. You will not break out again. Okay. So luckily we got to get pickup range on that. They're escaping. How dare they? Okay. Those dudes are actually cooperating. So before we have a catastrophic event happen, let's get this here. Cobble out. Alright, now please place yourself. Thank you. Okay. So it's time to herd some cattle. Okay, now I have a bad feeling about this as well. No, 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 no. Okay. So, thank you. Wait, where'd the lead go? Come to me. Seriously? This is so ridiculous, the things I go through for these animals. Alright. Now we have it. Okay, so, the rest of them have apparently... We had one, I guess, that has escaped legitimate. There he is. You know what? You know what? Someone, an example must be set. Your insubordination will not be tolerated. Okay, now these guys are cool. They just kind of stayed put and went with it. They don't know what it was, but they just went with it, and I sincerely appreciate their cooperation. We have to get back some of this precious cobble now. So, let's see here. We're at the 20-minute mark exactly. I could end it and just move these guys manually. Might be something to do. Although there'd probably be something crazy go down. So, I will try my best to... How many are in there? It's overpopulation here, and I feel bad about it. I come from ranch land, you know. They did not have enough. I'll just leave the gate open. That other dude seems pretty chill. Alright. No, no, no. I see what you're doing here. Okay. Alright. No, no, no. Not on my watch, friend. So the lead has paid its dividends already, I have to say. You are not going out at all. Okay, there comes our friend. Let's see if he just leads himself this direction. Because he might. Nope, he's a free-range cattle now. You know what? It would actually be easier if... But he was such a good cow. Well, keyword was. Alright, so now this monstrosity of a fence can come out, and I'm quite happy about that. I'll just leave the gate open in case something's going to go in there in the night. Something else that would be fantastic is if a chicken would just show up and lay an egg for us or something. But that is the end of this episode, pretty much. Let's make sure there's no spiders we could kill. I really want some more string. I'm a big fan of the bow, and I'm not really comfortable not having any. That said, I think I heard something. Don't know. Anyway, we're going to head in here before something bad happens. And I have to say, the lead went very well. You know what? Before we go away, I'm going to head down here and I'm going to see if there's another slime for us, because that was the best thing that happened tonight, was us finding that slime right there waiting for us. And if there is another one down here, we should be able to get a few more slime balls, and that means we can make a couple more leads, or sticky pistons, or whatever we want to do, or just have one. And I don't know that there will be one, but there might. When I came down here, there was not one, and then I was just kind of milling around, and he appeared, and it was fantastic. So, if I took out a few of the torches, I kind of have to wonder if they might be more likely to spawn. There's probably the light level, I mean, like right here would be 10, and as you get away, it goes down. That's why you throw torches up to keep mobs away, and when you do like the 5 like I do, there's really not much that can spawn in that. But in here, there's kind of some dark areas, you know, like this area. He spawned over here, so who knows? I don't want to like take out, I didn't intend for this to be like a slime room or anything. I do want to build one though, but this I kind of wanted to have as like some giant awesome part of the castle that I'll talk about later. But sadly there is no slime right now. We have a furnace over here. Yes, we do. Okay. Oh, there's my iron load right there. I'll leave that. I don't have the coal on me anyway. I left it in the top furnace. I was gonna make some cobble real quick, or smooth stone, to cover that. So I was hoping one would have shown up, but no dice. So anyway, we got one, and that's awesome. That lead, I know that's probably like the least sought after item in the history of Minecraft, but for what I had to do just then, that stuff was what's the word I want to use? Invaluable, irreplaceable, perfect. I don't know. Whatever you want to use, come up with your own synonym. It worked very, very well for what we did there. We've got the cattle moved in. I think that's going to become a dedicated cattle pen. And then we'll just kind of take it from there. So that said, I'm going to hit the hay here. Probably will in real life soon too. But we'll watch our sweet enchanting table and anvil in the distance. And with that, it is time for bed. All these episodes went over. But basically 40, 41, and 42, we got a slime, which was cool. We went ahead and explored because I said we would. We went fishing. We made a boat. We got the achievement for cooking fish. We ate fish. We ate steak because we like steak slightly better. We showcased the Hall of Bedrock. Early on, we showcased the underground farming. We showcased the insane reeds that I've got outside, which we're eventually going to build a library, which is where the cattle come into play, so we can get better enchants on our stuff. I really want to get some more strings so we can make some bows. Probably combine a few of those on the anvil. We've got quite a bit of cobble built back up, so we'll start building soon. I'm going to continue clearing out the forest around us, leveling out some ground kind of for the agricultural aspects of our little build here. But that said, I've got a ton of cool stuff planned. It's just going to all take time. Again, unlike the intensive mining, I'm talking like 2 hours of just clearing out a giant chunk of a room. With the chance of something crazy happening, lava dropping down, creepers appearing, skeletons raining down upon us, me hitting a lake, and mobs washing in, finding 12 diamonds and 46 gold, finding no diamonds, just going through cobblestone, gravel, and dirt. Let me know your thoughts on that. I'm still kind of trying to gauge feedback, but for now I'm kind of just avoiding it because I'm burned out on mining. So that said, thanks so much for watching. You can follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. Once again, thanks for watching, and I will catch you back here for the next episode.